Welcome to Anandamaya Talks. I am Vinoshah and I will be the host for today's session. So, with me, I have four beautiful, amazing people joining today's talk show session. And if you're wondering what this Anandamaya talk show is going to be all about, it's going to be there's going to be so many topics that we're going to talk about in the upcoming series. And today's topic is Shivarathri. Now, in the beginning of the session, I told you all, with me, I have four amazing, beautiful people all. So let's get like a quick introduction from them as well. Their history a bit, okay?
Okay, Sai Ram. So, thank you, Vinoshah, for hosting this session. And I think 4 hours from the team of Pranams, we are grateful and to be a part of your show of this. I feel good. And yes, my name is Kishyen. I'm from Rawang Center and I'm 20 this year. Shivarathri has always been special from center and all, but this time, since it's COVID, it's sad. So that's why I think Vinoshah has planned for this. So that's from my side.
Okay. Thank you, Kishan. So next on my screen, I see Lakshen. Come on, Lakshen, give us your introduction.
Hi Ram, everyone. So my name is Lakshen and I'm 19 this year. I'm from SSBC SS3. Mahashivarathri has been one of those events where I, as a young kid, I couldn't sit still. There's so much energy, I just couldn't sit still and sit through all the prayers. So what I used to try to do was help around in center and help around through maybe the puja, or maybe there was different food that needed to be carried to the kitchen and all that. So I'll try to make myself useful, but whenever I could and whenever I felt tired or I felt like I could sit down, that's when I actually would sit down. And back then I never knew the significance and I never knew why we should sit down with our spine sit straight vertically to the floor. And only now I've realized, only after recently, we've learned that it's actually really good, because that's when more energy from the Shivarathri, the Kala Puja and all that, that's when it goes into your body more. So yeah, that's from me.
Okay. Thank you, Lakshan. Whoa, that's amazing, right? Even I got to know about the spine, I think, while I was doing research for this podcast. That time only I got to know that, the spine thing is actually some of the main aspect of Mahashivratri, and whoa, it's amazing. So next on my screen, I have Kavi. Let's get Kavi's intro.
Okay, Saram everyone. My name is Kishyen Rao. I'm from SSBC Rawang and I've been associated in all the Sai organization for around 15 years. So yeah, you can say 15 years. Yeah, and Mahashivratri has been always like a special occasion. It's the one you celebrate all night long. And everything, all the pujas they do, it's very special. It's just looking at it, when I was small, when I just looking at it, it's just so special. It's so nice to be involved in all the pujas and stuff. And yeah, about the spine thing, even I just just now I knew about that. And yeah, so this is the second Shivratri in our new norm, I think so, and I'm excited for it. Thank you.
So next on my screen, last but not least, the beautiful, the gorgeous Pritika, everybody.
Hello everyone, I'm Pritika and I'm 19 this year. I'm from SSBC SS3. So about Shivarathri, okay, I'm not gonna lie and say I've been awake all this while, because every time when I want to stay awake or stay at center or temples, then my family is like, oh no, you have to go to school tomorrow and all this kind of stuff, So I never really got to stay awake for the entire night, but most of the times I go to my center and I try to stay as long as I can, as long as my parents allow me. And then we come back home around like maybe 1 or 2 a.m. And last year I stayed awake alone until 4 a.m. because nobody wanted to stay awake with me. But like, I understand. And maybe this year since everybody's at home, there's no excuse, no school, nothing. So I'll probably try to stay the entire night for Shivarathri and participate in any online or virtual meetings they have. So I'm really grateful to be a part of this team, and thank you Vinoshah for hosting this and giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Actually, right, everyone telling thanks to me. Don't tell thanks to me now. Let's not forget the amazing Pranams media and newsletter team behind this whole talk show. Okay, like I think they are the backbone, and I'm just like the nurse. Okay. So I think everyone gave your introduction already, right? Without further ado, let's go to like a quick round, which is the rapid fire round. So each of you maybe like have like 20 seconds to answer each question that I have. I'll be like pointing out names, so you all have to answer. If you don't know, you still have to answer. So
お前はもう死んでいる。
and I would like to ask the first rapid fire round question to Kavi. Why is Shivarathri celebrated?
Shivaratri is celebrated because it's the night of the wedding of Shiva.
Is it possible this story is true? Yes, it is.
It's amazing. Yes, that's one of the answer of why Mahashivratri is celebrated. Okay, next I have Pritika. How is Mahashivratri celebrated?
As far as I've seen Shivratri being celebrated, it's like they do puja and sing bhajans. Just think about Shiva. It's like you devote your time thinking about Shiva and kind of meditation, kind of spiritual phase.
Yes, a similar event did take place.
Yes, okay, that's nice. That's amazing. Yes, actually that's the answer. Okay, next question is to Lakshen. What comes to your mind when I say the word Shiva?
The guy,
Like, how do you picture?
the saint who drank poison during the churning of the ocean. That's why his throat became blue, and we call him Nilakanda. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god! Wow!
I think everyone done already, right? Kishyen, where does Lord Shiva resides?
I think Mount Kailash. Yeah, that's how you told it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, next one. Next. Who are Lord Shiva's kids? I would like to point this question to Pritika.
Lord Ganesha and Lord Murugan. The two
Yes.
cute ones.
Yes, I know, right? Ganesha. Okay. Next. Kavi. What does the water flowing on Lord Shiva's head symbolize?
I don't know.
Who knows the answer?
Okay, I'll answer lah. Ganga River. Ganga River.
Yes, okay, correct. Last but not least, I would like to ask Lakshen. How many snakes Lord Shiva has in his whole body?
Oof. I know there's one around his neck, there's one on his head. 3 is that the answer?
What do you all think is the answer?
I don't know. I believe there's one on his neck and one on his head. That's all.
Yeah, actually, your answer is correct too. Also, the one on his neck is called Vasuki. Just saying, the name of the snake on his neck is called Vasuki. So yes, guys, there are 2 snakes on Shiva's whole body. Okay, so we are done with the rapid fire round. Is that a drum I heard? Okay. So let's move on to the next part of this talk show. Okay. The next part of this talk show is going to be